Hello students, welcome to the Alpha with the Sankul online classes. Students, today's topic is nouns. Here, noun. And this is for standard 6. Students, we have learned what is noun, but there are so many things to be learned regarding this topic. Okay, now you see, you have learned, but let me recall you some important things we have to know. Very simple thing. See, what is noun? The definition is very simple. The naming word is noun. And in other words, the definition is what? The name of persons, place, things. See, it may be the name of the persons, the name of place, or the name of things. Thing means living things or non-living things. Animals or, okay, birds, insects, fish, and places, different type of places, okay, etc. are known as nouns. You see, so any names in this world, if you see anything, and if you hear anything, and if you learn anything, if you know anything that has name, and that is noun. Okay, this is not a very difficult thing. No, it is very easy thing. Noun is anything. Suppose if you are in your classroom, then you see anything, you, and you hear any sounds, and and you feel anything, that all are what? Nouns. Sometimes some noun can be seen, cannot be seen, can be heard, cannot be heard. No matter. Anything it has name. It is living thing or non-living thing, all are called noun. And but the grammarians have divided these nouns in different parts, different kinds. Okay? To make easy to understand it. Okay. See, the first of all, the persons. Suppose any person's name. It may be your parents' name. It may be your name. Your name is your noun. Your friend also noun. And any person. It may be scientists, players, singers, actor, actress. Many things. All are noun. And places. Name of your village, name of your town, name of your countries, cities. All are what? Nouns. And things, anything. It may be pen, pencil, car, bus, or animals also. It includes animals, wild animals, and domestic animals, pet animals. All are nouns. Here, The first of all, let me tell you this. For example, if I give you the example is, if I say here person, person's name, if I say here person's name, here place name, animals, things, plants, many more. There is no space for writing. There are many things we can write. Many more. Okay. Animals, things, plants. You can say rivers and hills. Many more. Suppose if I take my name, person's name. Suppose here is Ram. Okay, and it is Tom, it is Jerry, Radha, and many more names. All the person's names are students' noun. Place, you can say name of your state, you can write Gujarat, is noun. Name of your city, Surat. Suppose you Rajkot, you write Rajkot. It's noun. Name of your village, Mendarda. It is noun. Small area also. Okay. Taluka. Whatever the names comes here, it is. If you say it's continent name Asia, it is the name the USA. And any name of place comes, then they all are what? Noun. Animals. You can say animals. In animals, you know, tiger, lion, and it may be they are the wild animals, cat, pet animals, dog, then domestic animals, cow, buffalo, horse, many more. Okay, I'm giving only some. There are lakhs, millions. There are so many things in this world. All the things, all the animals, fish also here. And here I can say also different type of fish are also here. Things. You can say pen, bus, car, school, table, mobile. How many things? Unlimited. Plants. There are so many plants. You see, plants. You can say mango plant, banyan. Okay, and you can say orange tree also, papaya tree also, grass also, many more. River, there are so many rivers. and hills, rivers, all. Suppose river Narmada, rivers, Ganga river, Nile river, Godavari, and many more rivers. Students, I am giving you only this much example. How many rivers in the world? Many. Even in India, there are so many rivers, more than 1,000 rivers in India. But in the world, how many rivers? Even we don't know. If we need to count, it will take time. Then plants also, you see, if you go to the forest, there are so many plants, so many small plants, tree, many fruit plants, vegetable plants, many plants are available. So I'm giving only. But in this, what my next point is, all these nouns we can divide in two parts, two kinds. One is countable, student, and another is uncountable. Uncountable. Here, if I give you some example here, in this things column, if I put here chalk, or if I put here air, water, milk, sand, salt, rice, flour, etc. I put some here. Let me tell you something about countable noun. You know, countable, and the things we can count. Okay. Usually, naturally we can count. Suppose I can count the number of students in my class, how many students, how many boys and how many girls. I can count the number of rooms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. I can count the number of fans in the classroom. You also can count students. You can count how many books in your notebook, in your school bag, how many books. You can count. How many pencils do you have? You can count. I have 1 to 3 pencils. How many friends do you have? I have 5 friends. I have only 1 friend. Count. You can count how many members in your family. Yes, in my family there are 6 members in my family. Like that. Sorry. The nouns can be also divided into 2 types. The first one is countable, means the nouns that can be counted. The nouns that can be counted. Nouns, this. Nouns that can be counted. Okay, this is. And this is the nouns that cannot be counted. Still, till now, if you have no idea, but let me revise you that cannot be counted means, let me give you, if for example I say water. Students, if I say water here, this water is given here. Here this water, how can I count water? 1 water, 2 water, 3 water. We cannot count like that. Okay. It is not like that. How many waters? How many waters are there in the sea? How many waters are there in your body? No, we cannot say like that. We cannot count like that. But we can say how many bottles of water, how many glass of water, how many barrels of water, how many liters of water, how many milliliters of water. In the unit, if we measure in the unit of liquid, that time we can count. Otherwise, in a simple way, in a normal way, we cannot count. You cannot say, I want to drink 1 water. Give me 1 water. You cannot say, give me 5 water. No. So, such things, most of the liquid things, it may be oil, any different type of oil, you see. It is petroleum oils, diesels, petroleums, okay. Or other oils are here, kerosene oils, and edible oils, mustard oils, soybean oils, or milk, okay. And these liquid things, they all are counted in the list of uncountable noun. They are in the list of uncountable noun. These water, milk, okay, they are uncountable noun. They cannot be counted. The next is air. Let me take you air. We breathe in and out. Okay? We breathe in and out air. Without air we cannot live. Not only we, all the beings in the world, in this cosmos, whoever living without air, no lives. Okay? You know that. You learn from your science subject. Air cannot be counted. Okay. How can you count? How many years in this room? How many years? There are 5 years, 10 years. How many years can you breathe in a day? How can we say? No. In such way we cannot ask. But there are different names of air. Okay, oxygen, hydrogen, many more. That is different thing. But we cannot count like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So air also listed in the list of countable, no uncountable noun. Okay? Here, this uncountable noun, we will say here, see, water, milk, oil, next air, sand. If you go in the river or the seashore, you will see sand, small particles of stones, small stones, particles. And it can be counted. And who used to count these things? No one can count, and it is not required to count also. Why should we count? Is it necessary to count suppose for construction of this building, suppose this room, how many sand? We can say, suppose by measuring in the bag, 100 bags or 10 trucks, lots of trucks, 5 trucks, and in different way we can say like that. But we cannot say like that. There are 1 lakh sand is required for the construction of this building. No. So cannot be counted. Okay. And it is not used to count also. So sand, and one more, salt. You know, the salt for edible soil, salt. The salt is used, we apply when we cook the vegetables or food. Salt. And salt is small salt grains, small one, particles. And why should we count? Is it required? Do we need to count this for this vegetable cooking and for this for this food? How many salt? 10 salt, 5 salt, 100 salt. Shall I apply? Shall I put? No. We can say spoon. 10 spoons, 5 spoons, like that. Measurement is like that, or milligram, like that. So salt also, and flour for making chapati. Also, how can we count? Flours, rice, for small, rice, for cooking rice, we count the rice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we don't count. Huh? It is, we measure, it's 1 kg, 5 kg, like that. Okay. So, I'm giving only some example, students. This is not at the end. I'm giving only some example. And these things are called, why they are called? They are called uncountable noun. Simply, we are calling their name uncountable. There is a reason behind it. There is a reason behind it because these things are not able to count, or these things are not counted. Okay, because there is no meaning, there is no value of counting these things. Actually, you know that we can count. You see, if you take a handful of rice, and you can count 1, 2, 3. You can count. Yes, you can count. But have you seen even any count? These things happens in your life. Have you seen? Suppose when before cooking we food, we rice or we make kheer, and we count and cook. Oh, how many people? How many people is this? 10 people. How many rice? 1,000, 10,000. Shall we do like that? No, it is not like that. But can be counted, but it is not useful. That is why they are listed in the name of the, even the hair also. Here is uncountable noun. Here is. Okay, hair. I can ask you a question, students. How many hands do you have? You will say, sir, I have 2 hands. How many eyes do you have? 2 eyes. How many fingers? 5. Suppose 10 fingers is here. Okay. But can I ask students, how many hair do you have? How many hair? How many hair do you have? Have you heard someone ask you? No, no one will ask you like that. This is silly question and stupid question. And there is no such questions. How many hairs do you have? But actually, we can count the hair. Here we can count 1, 2. But what is the purpose of counting for hair, my hair or your hair? There is no benefit. There is no reason. Then we human beings are not engaged just such stupid and nonsense thing. So this hair also listed in the uncountable. Then here nouns that can be counted. Sorry. Nouns that can be counted means See, most of the nouns are uh, can be count. You see, I can say name. I can say name how many person. Man, we can count man. We can count boy. How many boy? We can count animal. We can count. Yes, we can. I can count book. I can count the name of village. Unlimited. Unlimited. Even in your classroom or at your home, there are so many, more than thousands of countable nouns are in your home. Okay. Even in your body part, how many? Count. So how many? See, legs, heart, kidney, lungs, eyes, nose, all these are can be counted. In your books, how many books? How many pens? How many erasers? How many water bottles? How many your instrument box? Many things you can. How many colors? So all these things, that any things, it may be noun, it may be animals, it may be uh, fish, or it may be plants, it may be fruits, anything that can be counted. That is called countable nouns. So countable nouns, unlimited. Mobile. Can we count the mobile? Yes. How many mobiles do you have? I have only one mobile. Yes, one, two, three we can. Laptop you can count. Bulb you can count. Camera you can count. How many benches, how many desks you can count. So, students, nouns that can be counted. Man, uh, here, boy, animal, book, village, and you can say book, teacher, brother, sister. How many sisters do you have? How many sisters do you have? I have one sister. How many brothers do you have? I have three brothers. Yes, we can count how many brothers. Means brother is a person. Person can be counted. So this is the way, students. Nouns can be uh, divided in the first way, countable and uncountable noun. Do you get my point, students? Noun is two type of nouns. One is countable, another is uncountable. But whether it is countable or uncountable, if you use your common sense, your mind, your brain, your thinking, then you can easily understand, oh, this is countable, this is uncountable. Okay. And now let me give you so for today, let me conclude my lecture. Thank you all.